Hi everyone, I am Sailor Solitaire. Welcome to my channel. Thank you everyone for tuning in for your August 2017 tarot reading. So happy birthday to Leo Suns, as well as some of you early Virgo babies out there as well. Very fiery, explosive month. Can be a bit much for some people, so be careful not to overdo things, over exaggerate, overcompensate, overestimate, overcommit. Just don't overdo it. Keep an eye on the big picture, take a deep breath, keep it flexible, keep it loose, but don't forget to work hard. Don't forget to watch your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc., to have a more complete picture of what's in store for you for the rest of the month. If you don't know what your other signs are, I have made a video explaining how to find exactly that. I will link it in the description below, and I'll also provide a link that you can click on at the end of this video. So keep an eye out for that, or just skip right to the end if you're interested in knowing what your other signs are. I recently hit 1K, so thank you everyone for subscribing. Thank you for those who are commenting on my videos and who regularly watch. Thanks so much. I love you guys so much. So let's get right to your reading, guys. Hi Geminis, welcome to your reading. I hope that you're all doing well. I don't want to talk too much. I do feel like for some of you Geminis it's been like a lot of BS coming your way, and you guys are like just not down. You guys are kind of sick of it. Stay strong, Geminis, please. Let's hope this reading brings you some comfort, some insight. And if you Geminis are the ones who are actually having a great time, then that's cool. That's good. I am happy for you. Alright, so the first card giving the overall energies at play and that are going to be prominent for you this month, we have Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so, right, it's as I feared. So the Seven of Wands is fire energy, and this is, you know, as you can see, it's pretty indicative of what you guys may be feeling like. You know, it's like you're this person here on, you know, holding a stick, and you're kind of up against these other, you know, other people, and it's like you against the world, you against something major, and it's almost like you guys are fighting an uphill battle. Especially when this card comes reversed, it's like you almost feel cornered, you feel backed into a corner, and you feel like you're kind of, there's no way out, and you guys are, you know, really feeling down on your luck, and it's like you can't see an escape, you can't see a way out, you only see like tragedy. And so, I mean, this is obviously not what you guys want to be feeling, but let's see what the rest of the cards have to say, and hopefully we can figure out how to turn that around and how to gain the upper hand on the situation. So we have the Sun. Okay, so definitely a way more positive card than this. The Sun card is a major arcana card, so really major energy, and there are some major things happening in the planets. We have, first of all, the Sun in Leo, and the Sun actually is represented by this Leo card. So this could be a Leo in your life, male or female, although I do feel like this is more indicating you. The Sun, again, is in Leo. It's very fiery energy. We have, you know, so much passion ablaze around us, and it can get a little bit too hot, a little bit too extreme. So the Sun card is reminding us to take a time out to do things for ourselves. You know, you may feel like you're backed into a corner, but try to enjoy the good things that are happening in your life. You can't really change, you know, who's against you. You can't change what's going on, you know, what's happening to you, but you can change how you can react to this. You can change how you feel and how you spend your time, you know, that's not concerned with this. Are you going to focus on the bad, focus on your problems, or are you going to take some time to, balance it out and to have a positive outlook? Sun, obviously sunny disposition, the sun is all about being positive, optimistic, looking at the bright side of things, and just the sun, to me, it gives us life. And so anything that revitalizes you, anything that makes you feel alive, anything that makes you feel good, go out and do that, because you don't want to be draining your energy and focusing on things that you can't control, or focusing on things that are going wrong for you. You can do that. I mean, by all means, go ahead, but it's like life is too short. I feel like this card is saying, enjoy the things, go out there and do what makes you happy, because life is too short. You don't want to be looking back on your life and saying it was a constant battle and only having negative stories to tell, only having bad things to say, right? You want to be painting your life the way you wish it would be. And so, it's a good time for manifesting this month. And so I feel like, don't focus on the bad, because only more bad will come when you do that. Focus on what makes you happy, and I feel like transformation will happen in your life. These butterflies are all about change, transformation, and freedom. So I do feel like you will have the freedom to be happy and the freedom to do what you want soon, but you have to, it starts within first. It's not going to come out in the open in the real world before you change your attitude and you change your mindset. So general advice for you Geminis, we have the Devil and the reverse position. Okay, another major arcana card. Pretty intense stuff. I know that it's a very difficult time for you Geminis. I feel like some of you are struggling with some things that you're almost kicking yourself for letting things slip, letting things get this far. This Devil card in reverse is a good sign. As general advice, this means for you guys to kick the habit, to stop living in ignorance and in fear and face the truth. It's like, the sun is like a protective light, the spotlight in it, and it shines down and it reveals the truth. It dispels the darkness. And so this Devil card, as advice, is saying, bathe in the light, don't stay in the darkness. And if you're kind of doing things that you shouldn't be doing, or if you're being lazy with your work ethic or with your relationships, even if you're not really giving it 100%, you're slacking off, and you're having a bitter attitude, a negative attitude about anything really in your life, this card is saying, it's not too late. Don't be, tempted anymore. You can break the chains. You can break free. Again, these butterflies are all about freedom and change and transformation. And you can do that. I feel like some of you are feeling like you're backed into this corner and that, you're in too far and there's nowhere left for you to go but to keep going. But you can always dig yourself out of a hole. You can always remove yourself from the situation. You just have to try. Obviously, it's going to be a lot harder than if you were, in a different position, but you're not. And you have to just accept things for what they are, accept your reality so that you can move on. Ignoring the problem is just living in darkness, and you're not being brave to face the light. You're not going to be making it any easier for yourself, and you're only further going to back yourself into a corner. This Devil card means, or can indicate, bonds, addictions to certain things, overindulgence, breaking the law, things like that. So please this is your advice. This is coming on very strong. Break the chains, break the habits, and free yourself so that you can enjoy the moments, and that you're not feeling like you're always in a battle, you're always struggling. Try to, walk on the light side of life. So your outcome card, Geminis, is the Hermit. Okay, another major arcana card. So this is wild. This is pretty intense stuff. The Hermit card is about retreating a bit into yourself, taking that time to be alone. We do have you know, these two cards kind of on either side, and it's almost like you guys are needing to kind of choose, you know, between good and bad. The Hermit card is very solitary energy, but very pensive and very contemplative energy. It's living a life and being in a state of reflection and of looking at things, not judging, but I guess observing yourself, introspecting, and really, you know, putting a light, taking a closer look and putting the light to different aspects of yourself that you found hidden, that you've kept hidden. And it's like this Hermit is going away from everything in order to really, you know, dig deep within into soul search. And you're really, you know, studying yourself and finding yourself, and not having the fear of finding something that you may not like. It's about just facing yourself head on and discovering more about yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses. And then on the other side, we have this Devil card, which is like living living with, you know, just like overindulging and living a life where you are, it's very superficial, this life. You know, the Hermit is very deep, and it's a path less traveled for sure, but it's very rewarding, and it's a life that is true to yourself, that aligns yourself with your purpose. And this Devil, of course, is like just a life of I don't want to say sin, but I guess a life of just pure pleasure, of kind of ignorance to the truth, ignorance to what other people's feelings are, and you're really ignoring your weaknesses and focusing on, you know, what makes you happy, which of course is a good thing. This is what the Sun card is all about, making yourself happy and being more positive and doing things for yourself and enjoying the moment. But obviously when it comes to the extreme, this Devil card is just complete ignorance of anything else other than, you know, pure pleasure. So we do have these two cards kind of battling it out, and I do feel like, you know, most of you Geminis will choose to look inward instead of continuing on a path where you are escaping from your problems. And so hopefully with these two cards again facing off, I love how that showed up. This color scheme is really nice. It's like, you know, you may be in a difficult position right now, a tough position. I feel like some of you may be in trouble with authority figures at work. Some of you may be having intimate issues, like problems in your home, problems with a partner, and you're feeling like it's just impossible for you to find rest and for you to catch a break. But the Sun card is like telling you to be positive and that changes can happen, changes will come. You just have to break free from things that are holding you down, and hopefully you guys can understand yourselves a little bit more from reflection. You have to choose to get away from your bad habits and get away from the negative in order to you know, dig deeper within you so that you can bring out your own light. So guys, I hope that you guys found that reading helpful. I hope that you guys are now maybe a little calmer, maybe a little bit more excited, maybe more aware. I hope that you enjoyed that reading and that you found some things to resonate with you. Again, don't forget to watch your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc. The link will be at the end of the video if you don't already know what your other signs are. And don't forget to watch your mid-August readings, which I'll be posting towards the middle of the month. Until then, don't forget to keep smiling and to always remember just how amazing you are. I love you guys so very much. Thanks again for helping me get to that 1K. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. And if you liked this reading at all, then please give this video a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot to me. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Love you.